Known for his skills in comedy and keeping it real, Jerry Seinfeld has always operated on his own frequency. These are his funniest moments.
It's hard to just sleep when you're tired, because people are tired most of the time.
I love you so much.
Oh, thanks.
Can I give you a hug?
No, thanks.
Please?
No, thanks.
A little one.
Yeah, no, thanks.
Just because you're big in comedy, it doesn't mean you know every star on the planet. Yet that moment with Kesha had totally broken the internet. During this interview, Jerry finally looked back and explained what was actually going through his head.
Gotta ask you, because it's gone, everyone's talking about it, the hug.
The hug.
The non-hug.
Yeah. I'm 63. I don't know every pop star. I don't know everyone.
But they say you're not a hugger now.
I'm not. Well, as a total stranger.
You sure?
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
But I know you how many years?
I'm just saying, though.
I know you 20 years, I think.
Off a stretch hummer.
Lasted how long?
9 years, 180 episodes.
You gave it up, right?
I did.
They didn't cancel you. You canceled them.
You're not aware of this?
No, I'm asking you.
You think I got canceled? Are you under the impression that I got canceled?
Have I hurt you, Jerry?
I thought that was pretty well documented.
Is this
still CNN?
Don't most shows go down a little?
Most people do also. But, yeah, no, I went off the air. I was the #1 show on television, Larry. Do you know who I am?
Jewish guy, Brooklyn.
Yes.
Okay.
75 million viewers last episode.
Boy, you don't take it so bad.
Well, that's the big difference between being canceled and being #1.
Okay, I'm sorry. We'll be right back.
Jeez.
B-movie opens. B-movie opens.
Can we get a resume in here for me?
B-movie opens tomorrow.
Hey,
We'll be right back. One of the toughest debates when it comes to comedy is knowing where to draw the line. In this interview, joined by Eddie Murphy, Seinfeld breaks down his formula for the complex matter.
You have to calculate how funny it is versus how offensive it is. If it's very offensive, it's got to be that much funnier. If the joke is that great, you can overcome things that people would feel uncomfortable talking about. But that's comedy skill.
Usually the joke that's really offensive isn't funny.
That's right.
It very rarely is it a hysterical joke. It's like just not cool.
But what happens when you put two of the greatest comedians of all time in the same room and ask them to put together their Mount Rushmore of comedy?
I am a huge fan of Bernie Mac. I love Bernie Mac.
Jack, I love Bernie Mac.
I told you I thought Bernie Mac is one of the funniest.
No. You didn't say one of. You said you thought he was the best that you'd ever seen do it.
Well,
that's the word you said. And then I said, I love Bernie, but the best? I said, I love Bernie, but not the best. I said, if you told anyone else that you thought he was the best, they would go, really? Yeah. We were doing our comic Mount Rushmore. We were saying which comedians would be on Mount Rushmore. And we were all saying like Bernie, we were saying like Richard Pryor, Lenny Bruce, and then he goes, and Bernie Mac, and I'm like, what the?
One of Seinfeld's most recent gifts to comedy is his show, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. The name is pretty self-explanatory. However, he's even had guests like Barack Obama on the show, who Seinfeld claims has just enough funny lines to qualify as a comedian.
A few weeks ago, Dick Cheney says he thinks I'm the worst president of his lifetime. Which is interesting because I think Dick Cheney is the worst president of my lifetime.
The episode turned out to be one of the most fruitful ones of the entire show, with conversations you never would have expected to witness elsewhere.
How many world leaders do you think are just completely out of their mind?
A pretty sizable percentage.
Some of these people, you must meet them, you must be chatting, and you see in the eyes, you look in the eyes, you go, oh, this guy's gone.
Yeah. Well, and part of what happens is these guys, I think the longer they stay in office, the more likely that is to happen.
Of course.
Right?
They lose it.
Yeah. I mean, you're just, at a certain point, your feet hurt and you're having trouble peeing and you have absolute power and...
Privilege is toxic.
Yeah.
Sadly.
It really is.
Sadly. Things that people struggle to achieve.
Yeah.
They get to positions of power, influence, money, can do things.
Right.
It has a toxic effect on their judgment.
Yes. Has that happened to you yet?
No.
Why is that, do you think? So,
why don't you ask me some questions?
Yeah,
come on.
So,
you do some work.
So, you're a funny guy.
Thank you.
You go on some late night talk shows, people think you're funny.
Yeah.
They give you a show.
Right.
And then next thing you know, you've made like a ridiculous amount of money.
So much more than you.
Why are you riding a bike, man? You don't need a bike.
You gotta come up with something to do.
Well, I would think you got
All you got.
That's all I got.
With his expressive charisma and his iconic voice crack, Seinfeld is very well known for his characteristic way of speaking, something which Jimmy Fallon himself mastered from a very young age.
Jerry, what are you talking about? I love the Gap. It's like going into your closet, except there's a guy in there. Hey, buddy, pocket tee? Really? Thanks, Gap. What, you refold it? This place is great.
Today, it's no surprise Jerry Seinfeld and Jimmy Fallon get along so well. Fallon has contributed a great deal to the comedy scene in America. It's reached the point at which he now receives compliments from comedians he once looked up to.
I was saying backstage that you have melded with the energy of the comedic universe. And that's what's like. You're now part of it, and that energy is like coming through you. You're like part of the sun now.
Breaks plenty of celebrities, the comedian also has people he can't hold it together with, such as Bryan Cranston.
Actually, I'm having dinner with a girl I met at your party.
Mazel tov.
Jerry, hi.
Gwen?
Yeah. Come on, our table's ready.
Gwen?
Yeah. Come on, our table's ready. Come on, our table's ready.
Right now.
During this one bizarre interview, Seinfeld was asked if he's got anything more to add about Sweden as a country, only for the comedian to shut down the question for its ambiguity.
Anything more about Sweden or Sweden?
Well, give me an area. Give me, you know.
Lots of people.
See, we had a good exchange there. And then the thing is, you hit me with another specific. The key to your job is specific things. The worst thing that an interviewer can do is say, just talk about yourself. Then the person doesn't know, because you're giving them the whole world. If I was your boss's boss, I'd fire them. You go back and tell them they're fired. Can you get fired in Sweden or no? The government won't allow it.
What's the worst place like you bombed?
Another very weak question. I'm doing it 35 years.
Yeah.
It's like asking a cab driver about making a wrong turn. It's like too elementary.
They loved to come out and they would go to these clubs and, you know, the comedians they knew were Alan King and Shecky Green and then there were these kids started doing it.
But then you had it together as a person too, like you was the first comic to have a nice car. I remember he got a Saab and we were all like standing on the outside. Like, it's just Seinfeld Saab. Bought this with jokes. It's like amazing to us.
I never thought there'd be a parallel universe in which we'd get to hear Dave Chappelle do a Valley Girl impression, but it turned out to be good enough for Jerry Seinfeld.
Like, oh my God, totally. It's how this type of woman would speak. Oh my God. I'm like, so.
Valley Girl.
There you go.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. Say hi.
Hi, how you doing?
Okay. Oh, you can.
How's it going? Very good. How you doing?
All right.
Yeah, we just shook. Nice to meet you. We just shook. Why do we have to do it again?
What do you do with all your time? Like you got
What
so
do I
much
do with
free
all my
time now.
time? I got the same amount of time you got.
Well, I'm working. Are you still? I mean, it's.
So am I.
You don't need to work though.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
What do you think? What's your ideal life? Doing nothing?